Good morning. Today is Saturday, the 28th of September 2024, and the time now is 11:45 a.m. 11:45 a.m. Saturday, the 28th of the September 2024, and the time now is 11:45 a.m. This is a message for the late Fireman Jim Flynn. He was a pugilist fighter. He was born in the 19th century. His date of birth is the 24th of December, which is a lucky day, 1879. The 24th of December, 1879. Jim, Fireman Jim Flynn, you had I think it was your second attempt at the heavyweight world championship against Little Arthur Jack Johnson in July 1912. And you started headbutting, remember? You started headbutting Jack. Because you were getting frustrated at his defense. Because he had his arm, remember, cocked along his chest and also diagonally against his chest, remember? Little Arthur. I was rooting for you, Jim. I was rooting for you. I'm in Kit Kat. The United Kingdom. I call it Kit Kat. I'm in Kit Kat at the moment. But they called it Brexit. So I just changed the name. I just added to it. I call it fucking Kit Kat. The chocolate. So I'm there now, the mad place. So anyway, what I'm saying, Jim, Fireman, you didn't stand a chance, did you really? No, matter of fact, no. You did stand a chance because you was a great fighter. I always wondered where you got your fighting ability skills from as a fighter. Great, you got a great technique. Your fighting methodology is similar to mine. Because when I'm training by Roughneck, I'm going training later on. Hopefully, when I get the fuck out of here and I go down to do what I need to do this afternoon and come back again, I'm going training, mate. But I've got a little patch, a little road, but a little patch I call Roughneck. And when I go down there, I'm doing my side to side. I'm not side to side. I'm doing my hooks, left and right hooks, continuous. Like probably what you did, or how you trained. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 man. All that way, man. So it's similar to your methodology, and you was always a forward fighter. You always come forward. You come forward and you come to fight. I respect that. Your fighting strategy is very good. You walk forward and you're boom, 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 man. You come to fight. You're brave, courageous. Not many fighters fight like that these days. Like in today's world, these fighters, like ballet dancing and table tennis and diving. They do diving. They dive from a high board, diving and what else? Football, golf, Formula One, Formula No One. I said Formula No One. Formula One, they do Formula One. They play all them sports, So they're doing well now. This day and age, they're doing very well. They're going, they're going to go very far in life. But anyway, getting back to reality, you stood a good chance of winning, though. You stood a good chance of winning. I mean, I was on your side. Even though I'm black like Jack Johnson, I was on your side. And my name is the Bull of Lewisham, by the way, Fireman. The Bull of Lewisham. I was on your side, though. You come to fight, you got a certain kind of charisma, a decorum that I respect. We're similar. We're two peas in the pod. Forget about the colour, because like in today's mad world, with these crazy people, they're all colour conscious. Is he black? Is he brown? Is he this? I'm that. Because that's what they got to offer. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Jimmy, Fireman, that's what they got to offer. People they got fuck all to give. They go on the basics, colour, because that's what they can do. They can't contribute more to society or to civilization. They're going on the colour. Or you're black, or you're brown, or you're Creole, or you're this, or you're mixed race, or you're that. Do you see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. It hasn't. Why did they people like this? It don't change. They didn't get no education. They're on a low, innit? Sad, really, man. Because it's sad because how hard we work to build up. The Stars and Stripes, the United States of America. The Stars and Stripes now. How hard we work to build up the Stars and Stripes and to make it the way it was. I mean, the Big Apple and California and Arkansas, innit? Lower Manhattan and Manhattan. How many efforts we put into them little shit places, and they come along and fuck it all up. You know what I'm saying? Make it worse. You know what I'm saying, though, innit? Think of it, though. You know, think of that when we train, the training that we do, boxing training. We do the road work, we get out there early in the morning and the skipping and the weightlifting and all of that. They come along and shit on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, though, Fireman? Anyway, getting back to the boxing now. It's, you're very bully. I'll give you that. You're bully. You were gonna win that second attempt. You were close, innit? The second attempt. Remember, second attempt. You had it in the bag. I don't know what went wrong because Jack now. I'm running the fight through my mind. The second attempt, Jack kind of sort of thought, well, he's coming at me, and he wasn't taking you seriously. Jack wasn't taking you seriously. No, he wasn't taking you seriously. Although I think he had his moments when he had moments of doubt. You can see that, innit? He had moments of doubt, but his whole technique, his whole defensive technique was very strong. In the ring, because like outside the ring, you got one approach. You train and you do this and you go here and you train there and you say this. But when you're in the ring, you have to have a different approach, isn't it? It's like two different realities, isn't it? Two different fights. Because you've got to fight outside the ring, isn't it? You've got to fight outside the ring. Then you've got to fight inside the ring. It's two fights. Do you understand me, Fireman? Mr. Flynn. So in the ring, you also had another fight. Jack had another backup. He was very strong in the ring, innit? He knew. Something sustained him in that fight. Inside the ring. His defense was very good. He held on. If he didn't have the extra reserve, that savvy in the ring, you would have won. You would have won, definitely, yeah. I think you would have knocked him down. You might have even knocked him out. But that defensive strategy he had in the ring, do you follow me, Jim? In the ring, he was strong in there. Yeah, he was very strong, very stable, very secure. But it's, you know what I mean? He was well prepared. Well prepared, yeah. He although his whole way of life, I'm not going to say anything wrong about Little Arthur, but his whole way of life at that time, he was very carefree. According to his autobiography, from what I read, very carefree, living the high life, and he was very successful. I think he had a restaurant or a bar or a salon or something like this, a cafe. And he was spending his money and the high life, had lots of friends and all of that. So that kind of lifestyle he was living didn't devalue his whole boxing skills. He was still, when he came to fight, he was still there. Do you know what I'm saying? Because we're disciplined, innit? We're not really into that. We're more like conservative, innit? We've got a conservative approach and we don't really do the things he did. Huh? But anyway, he won the fight. You started headbutting and he came back strong, huh? So, he came back strong, so, You stood a good chance, but you didn't win. You stood a good chance, but you didn't win. So, the Laughing one, Jack won. Yeah. But also at those times, in America, in Stars and Stripes, there was a lot of stupid people about, innit? These little crazy nutcase people. They were there with us. So it's never going to change. I think they're always going to be here. I think it's just part of the climate, innit? These ones there. They just I think what it is, it's an excuse for lack of effort, for not giving, for not doing much. Then they bring that in. I mean, oh, I'm this and I'm that. They that's like, follow me, Jim. They don't want to do fuck all. They don't want to contribute. They don't want to sacrifice or put their neck on the line or get out there. You know what I mean? David and David down in the Lions Den. They don't want to put themselves in no kind of jeopardy or problems. They're just cowardice. So anyway, getting back to the boxing. Jim, my style is like yours actually. Like from all the boxers fighters that I've studied, I would say you're up there, number 1 or 2. Your style has influenced me a great deal, yeah. Great deal. So, all credit to you. Did you copy somebody else? I mean, I'm being serious. Was there other fighters in your locality, or did you see any other fighters on TV? Not TV, in the newspaper or in the salon, or did you have rumors of great fighters? Did you have stories about other great fighters that you thought, I'm going to copy them? Or did you see any other great fighters that you copied? Did you mimic? Or was that a completely original style? Because if that was your complete original style, then you're a genius. If that way of you fought on that DVD that I've got next door, that was your original complete way of fighting, then you're a fighter. You can fight. You're definitely a good fighter, yeah. That was your original. If you didn't copy that from anybody else, then you got it going on, mate. But Jackie, well, he had a great. You see that? It's no biggie, Jim. You got to have defense outside the ring and defense inside the ring. You got to have two defenses. You understand? He had both. That's why he was strong as well. You got to make Lil Arthur's strong. He's built like a brick shit house. You know how big he was. So you got to have defense both ways. You know what I'm saying? So you understand me? So he was well prepared. You know, he was well prepared. You know, so he was well prepared. You know, so and he's very strong, almost invincible, almost invincible. Very strong, almost invincible, almost invincible. You could have beat him, but you know, but he didn't. That just goes to show, innit? Like, we work so fucking hard. We do what we do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, Jim? You follow me? It's you know what it is. You know what it is. I'll tell you what it is, Jim. What's going on? What it is, right? I'll tell you what it is, right? You see Saint Michael, the archangel. There's a bit of that and there's a bit of bullshit mixed in. It's kind. I don't want to say the wrong thing. What I'm saying is I think it's spiritual. What I'm trying to say is spiritual. It's like maybe we're in heaven. Not that we're in heaven. What I'm trying to say is, you heard the story of David and Goliath and Daniel in the lion's den, all these stories, like these biblical, spiritual stories. I think there's elements of that here. Something like we do things and just follow me. That kind of story writing that they're writing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of mixed up with that, innit? So it's all a lot of rubbish, really, you know. But what I'm saying is, yeah. So you were great though. Your fighting style's good. Like a true man. I mean, the men now are not different. They're different now. They're more amby-pamby now. They're more like they're like ballet. They're like ballet, snooker. They like diving. Diving is the number one sport. You know, diving. No, that's not the number one sport. That's one of the most popular sports. Diving and football. They like football. They wear shorts. They're footballing with the shorts. And they run up and down. And they play that game. What other game they're like playing darts. You know darts. They like darts. Darts is a good thing. They play that darts. Or any kind of soft games. So anyway, soft sports, soft games. Okay, easy. They're like gentle games. Anyway, but what I'm saying now, yeah, you know, Fireman Jim Flynn. You know, Fireman Jim Flynn. Fireman Jim Flynn. Some of these people are rude though, Jim. They ain't got no fucking manners. You know what I'm saying, Jimmy? Really rude. You know what I'm saying? Really fucking rude, some of them saying. You know what I'm saying? Really rude. You know what I'm saying? They've got no manners, you know what I'm saying? Really rude. You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. So what my advice to the Stars and Stripes, to the United States of America, is all we can hope for really is, as I see it, you know, let's do our best. Remember that, yeah? Just remember that. Do our best, because it's the strong carry the weak. The strong carry the weak. You know, we carry the fucking weak. We have to carry them with us. So that's just the way the rules of the world. We have to carry the shit with us. They travel with us. Anyway, look, Fireman Jim Flynn, take care, yeah? My name is the Bull of Lewisham. Big up.